We're looking at, speaking of green topics, Debbie, lithium.
Yeah, anything but green. Your segment last week about the wind turbine exploding really sent shivers down my spine and alarm bells. So I went to look at this further. And let's look at the government's resilience for the future. Just as important as life sciences seems to be critical minerals. The UK has pockets of mineral wealth from the Scottish Highlands to the tip of Cornwall, and clusters of expertise in refining and material manufacturing. So as I'm in Cornwall, let's look at Cornish Lithium, because Cornish Lithium, there you can see a screenshot which will give you an idea of what do we use lithium iodide batteries for. And you can see we use them for everything, including, I might say, something else that's not on the list there, which is medical devices. So lithium is a big thing, although Cornish Lithium, I have to say, are needing more investment. Apparently they're struggling. So I decided to drive up the road, only 10 minutes from my house. And there we have the British Lithium pilot plant. And you can see the security there, but it's funded by Innovate. Let's remind ourselves who Innovate are. Innovate are a non-department government body sponsored by the Department of Science, Innovation and Technology. So just knowing that I've got that up the road, I thought I'd drive up and I'd go and have a look at what was just 10 minutes up the road. Now, this is a silent video because when I actually got to the top of the hill, it's in Quarryland, and I didn't realise when I was speaking that the wind was absolutely howling, so you can't hear me. But I want you to know that there are significant environmental risks with mining lithium. It can be fatal for aquatic life. It can pollute the water. It takes 1 ton of lithium. To mine 1 ton of lithium, it takes 500,000 gallons of water. Now, this is Cornwall, and we're on a hosepipe ban here with South West Water. And yet this water contamination and the amount of water that needs to be used is pretty much unsustainable. It can also contaminate drinking water. So I was just staggered, really, because there were security gates, as you can see, absolutely everywhere, and you can't really see beyond the quarry. So I just thought I'd take that to show you. And then I wanted to show you the effects of what is coming out of the ground and where we're using lithium batteries. Now, there's an e-bike, according to the BBC, igniting every 2 days. These are in people's front rooms. And this isn't just e-bikes. These are other devices as well. So I thought I'd just put a couple of pieces of video together to show you what happens. Now, this video is silent, and the reason I've chosen these couple of videos is because nobody was harmed. But I'm sad to say that there are many deaths caused by charging up. And as you can see, it smokes for a while, and you think, oh my goodness, where's the smoke coming from? And then it suddenly exploded. So 5 seconds for the room to fill up with smoke. Here you've got a bus. You can see the start of the fire. It just starts to smoke, and then you get sparks everywhere. And then it literally just explodes. But this isn't just happening with buses. It's not just happening with e-bikes. There are plenty of videos online where phones are exploding in people's pockets. Laptops are exploding. And some experts are saying that these batteries that are in these devices are literally incendiaries. So, and I know of a few youngsters that actually charge their phones under their pillows. So charging anything at night is a risk. And I just wanted to highlight that to you and highlight it to everybody, because I think all of us have got a smart device of one type or another.
Yeah, I mean these are valid concerns. I mean, the issue of lithium-ion battery fires is a problem because, of course, they're extremely difficult to put out. And even if you have a fire extinguisher in your home for the kitchen or whatever, that is not going to help. So personally, I would not be charging anything in terms of e-bikes or similar products inside the house at all. And as you say, you've got to just keep an eye on on phones and laptops. I mean, generally you get a reasonable, Debbie, you get a reasonable warning with these things because they start to swell. And if you've got a battery that's starting to swell and you're starting to see the shape of the phone, or the back of the phone starting to swell out, you want to be getting rid of that phone as quickly as possible, getting the battery changed as quickly as possible. So these are reasonable points you make. So thank you for that. Now, Patrick, let's change topics again.